Hi guys, welcome back on my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna show you the chips that I used against the PvP, and we will see that, as always, it is not as easy as I thought, but I think we made a lot of different offenses, and I'm gonna show you this in this video. That's it. Okay, we're gonna start with this offense. I used Lancelot as a speed leader and Bedivere as main damage dealer and two of kind of supports to win against this guy. So what happened during the fight? The most important part gonna be to outspeed this guy. If his Lancelot outspeeded me, then I would probably lose the fight. So the most important part was to be sure that I'm gonna outspeed this guy. And as I said on my previous video on Clan War, in this town, the guy doesn't have any speed boost. So this is where you really should be able to outspeed the opponent. And there, I outspeeded him, and my Bedivere, as you can see, didn't do that much damage. And I think I should have used the skill 2, but I decided I think I totally overestimate the damage of my Bedivere, and I used the skill 3. It was a misplayed, because I could have lost the fight because of this. Here, my Badwin triggers his passive, and that's why he could not control me. And now I've been also lucky there because he killed himself with the Ancient Sunset. And honestly, I've been lucky in this fight. I think I easily could have lost this fight, but I won, and that's great. But I'm not that satisfied about this fight. I think I could have win much more easily. As you will see, it's a very complicated fight. I could have lost my Bedivere with the Ancient Sunset there, but as you noticed, he survived with like a very low HP. So a lot of luck during this fight, but a win is a win. Right, here I used also Revenant Merlin as speed lead. Speed lead, but the fastest champ gonna be Claricine, and she will charge the attack gauge of my hero rat, and then she will be able to cleave the enemy team. As the previous fight, I really needed to outspeed this guy if I want to expect to win. That's why I decided to change the gear of my Claricine and put on her my fastest gear. Even if she's not doing that much damage because she has gears very oriented in speed, she's not the main damage dealer here. She's mainly here to charge the attack gauge, and my hero rat is going to be the main damage dealer in this fight, and he is going to cleave everyone right here. After that, you must secure the fight and kill Merlin, because he used Merlin with the Frost Relic, and he could have revived everyone if I didn't kill him. So this is the second fight, and here I think more easy, like I played right, and everything went as I expected. So this is more what you should expect on the fight against someone in Clan War. Next fight, I used the Hound Father faction champs, and as always, the most important part is to outspeed the enemy. And as you can see, it was close. I outspeeded him, but it was very close that his Vela could outspeed me. And if I didn't play first in this fight, then I would have probably lost it. And then here I trigger all of the joint attack. Also Ellen give me some comfort because he can reduce the attack gauge and lands the speed debuff. So he was a great option here. And my Aqua Ginevra has very decent, she has much speed and offensive stats as possible, so she can easily cleave everyone. So nothing else to say here. Now let's look this fight. I decided to play a very tanky team. This is another option that I like to do. I'm gonna use Ain with Ginevra, Merlin, and Nicky. So this is very tanky. I decided to play them with Frost Relic because he's using Caliban Archer in Flame Relic, and he is the only one threat on this fight. So there, I don't need to outspeed him, it doesn't matter. I just want to survive against this burst. So he's going to use the skill 3. Then he will use the skill 2 on Morgan and reduce my attack gauge, and then also land the different debuff. My Ain survived here. That was the most important part in this fight. And perfect. I'm using Ain in counter attack set. So most of the time she's going to trigger the counter attack easily. And now only Caliban Archers left, and I will just tank him into the hand of his immortal buff, and after that I'm gonna kill him. So you really need to play a very tanky Ain against this team. Maybe you can even use the set that give you the shield. But yeah, the most important thing is that make sure you can survive against the burst of Caliban Archer. And it is not easy because Caliban Archer is doing a lot of damage, especially when he's pairing with Morgan, which will reduce the defense and increase the damage taken. But it's okay, she survived and I won the fight. Okay, next fight. I'm using Sarah's, Morgan, Tristan has damage dealer, and Claudas. She will not have a big job to do here, but I didn't have that much champs left, and she's better than most of my other champs. So here I outspeeded him, and this is the most important part, but I'm using Sirius, and he's using Claricine as a speed leader. I mean, the fastest champ on his team is Claricine, and she's not supposed to outspeed my Sirius anyway, because Sirius has much highest speed bars than Claricine. So I outspeed. I charge the attack gauge of my Morgan, so he is not able to cut me. Then Morgan will reduce the attack gauge right here. And now Tristan has to deal as much damage as possible. Also Claudas, she's doing decent damage. She reduced the attack gauge. She can put the attack speed down. She has very decent kits for PvP. Don't underestimate her. And if you still didn't upgrade this champ, invested in this champ, then you should, because she's very strong specifically for PvP. Here I decided to kill the Nikkei because I felt that I got enough damage to kill another damage dealer after that I killed Nikkei, because it will trigger the strife set, so I will play again. And so I decided to finish the hero reds, and then it will have only Clarisin left. And here we are, we killed the Clarisin. Now I just need to finish his his Revenant Merland. It's not gonna be a big deal. So Tristan, Claudas, even if they are not the most optimized champs for PvP, you have to make 7 different descent combs, so they are obviously better than most of the other champs in the game, even if they are not in the top list. So that's why I decided to invest in them, and I really don't regret it. Two more fights to look, and here I lost the fight. So why did I lose this fight? Let's see what happened. I used a lot because I wanted to put the Oblivion on all of his champs. Heal's gonna be my damage dealer, and I also play with Brennan to put some survivability. And as you expect, I don't have that much champs left, so I decided to use this guy. He will put the defense down, and when he will die, he will also buff attack the team. So here I landed the Oblivion, but not on Ain, and it was the most important part. I really wanted to put Oblivion on Ain and also Brennan. Sadly, when you use lot, you're gonna have 80%. So this is high percentage to land the Oblivion, but it is not 100. So it can happen that you will not land the Oblivion on anyone, and you will probably lose the fight. But even if it is RNG, I didn't have that much other options left, so I decided to gamble with my lot. If I landed the debuff on the Ain, then I would have won this fight easily. So even if I didn't win this fight, now I really need to kill as much of his champs as possible. So I tried to land the Brainwatch on almost everyone. So I killed 2 of his champs. Now I need to finish Ain. She has Brainwatch, so I decided to... Yeah, sadly, even if they have Brainwatch, they can still trigger the counter attack. And now it is my Flame Brennan against his Frost Brennan, and obviously Frost Brennan is going to kill my Flame Brennan. So I lost this fight, but at least only his Brennan survived, so I will be able to use another attack, and it's okay because anyway I didn't have that much champs left for my last attack. So this is not too bad that he has now only 1 champ left, so my next attack should be not complicated. Let's now finish the Brennan, and it's gonna be the end of the video. This is all I have for you today, guys. I hope you enjoyed to see my different offensive teams during this clan war, and I also hope that all the video that I made can help you to progress in this content. This is the most complicated PvP content obviously in the game right now, and it can be frustrated to play this content, but more you play, more you will have the good mechanics, and it will be much more comfortable for you to manage the different champs and equipments that you're gonna use on them, because as you notice in this video, I used almost all the same champs that I used on my previous video. So it's gonna be every time the same things, you're gonna use the same champs, the same mechanic, the same gears. So more you play, more you will feel comfortable on this way. So bye bye guys, enjoy the game, see you soon for another video.